Our world is evolving and getting bigger, brighter, and more technological every day. It would seem that the path to wealth could be much more varied and shorter than it was 20, 30, or even 40 years ago. But people are still willing to work for nothing, not realizing their true value.
Most people think they want more money than they really do, and they settle for a whole lot less than they can earn.
Proctor has repeatedly argued that the essence of such a problem lies in the improper use of personal cash flow. It was he who introduced 5 tricks that will help everyone properly manage their financial system and attract money from all over the world to their pocket, just sitting on the couch. Do you want to find out what this is about? Watch this video till the end. The concept of cash flow was originally formulated by the American journalist and motivator Napoleon Hill. Cash flow is a system that, along with other systems such as family, children, and relationships, is built into our lives. Hill wrote in his book, Think and Grow Rich. Bob Proctor is one of those who made his first million thanks to his book.
A man introduced me to this book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill.
Bob has actively developed and refined the topic of cash flow over the years. By learning to understand the money system, mastering the laws of money, and interacting with them correctly, you can significantly improve your financial well-being, states Proctor. In order for people to attract money into their lives, increase their earnings, and get rich, Proctor developed some techniques using which you can manifold increase the income that comes into your life. Getting rid of negative attitudes. You don't realize how important the psychology of money is and how it can affect your income, states Bob Proctor. I guess we all know examples from life when some people just attract luck and others, despite their efforts, don't have any luck. Turns out your mindset plays a huge role in the so-called luck. Historically, many of us have internal subconscious attitudes in the form of beliefs and experiences passed from parents or other important people in our lives. And for the most part, they are all about the fact that money is evil, that serious money can only be obtained through hard work, through blood and sweat. A person grows up cultivating this belief, which causes their whole life system, their potential, to be set up for failure. It turns out that unconsciously, we program ourselves to struggle with difficulties, not allowing the flow of money to come into our lives. Conversely, those people who have no such delusions find it way easier to make money. I always tell people who don't believe in that, you just have to try and evaluate the results before you jump to any conclusions. Building the right habits. Another obstacle to money flow is negativity, stress, illness, and bad communication with other people. Complaining about life is also one such bad habit that grows into a financial disadvantage. To get rid of it, replace this habit with a more constructive one. For example, when you feel like complaining about your fate, start squatting. And with each squat, set yourself and your brain on the fact that you are financially fortunate. There's nothing worse than destroying your financial independence yourself. Everything is tied up in habits. Change and the world will change in return, says Proctor. Answer yourself the most common questions. How much money do you make? How much money do you spend? What do you spend your money on? By answering these questions from time to time, you will find shortcomings that you need to address. If you have a job, you only get paid while you are working, but creating passive income sources allows you to make money around the clock, using your time for maximum benefit. With passive income sources, you'll stop being afraid of debt and that you'll suddenly run out of money. Spend half an hour a day to come up with a source of income and gradually implement it. Once you create multiple sources of income, you can devote more time to improving your existing sources of income or creating new ones. Believe in yourself. If you are the architect of your wealth, believing in your own strength and capabilities is essential. Billionaires are first and foremost people of strong spirit, states Proctor. First of all, it is necessary to adjust yourself to the fact that there is a lot of money in the world and there is enough for everyone. Meanwhile, the fear of not being able to earn a living is considered one of the strongest. Moreover, it is one of the most frequent reasons to see a therapist. The most unpleasant thing is that this phobia not only creates constant discomfort, but also badly affects your income. Therefore, no matter how much effort it takes, try to replace the fear of being without money with a new habit to see everything as a financial opportunity. Try to accustom yourself to the idea that there are many ways to make money. Learn to see your options for making money and believe that you will get lucky. Such perceptions of the world of money create an easier and better cash flow, states Proctor. You are the one in charge of your finances and no one but you. total control of your spending and income puts you in a position of power and control. It is essential that you do this. If you don't take control of your finances, growing them will be impossible. Before I go on, and you will learn 4 more techniques for improving personal cash flow, I want to ask you to support me for the work I have done. It's very easy to do. Just give this video a thumbs up.